Welcome to the Englishstorywell channel, your ultimate destination for captivating stories that enhance your English learning journey. Here, we believe that stories are not just a form of entertainment, but a powerful tool to improve your language skills. Let's go to started.
In a small, lively town, there lived a young woman named Emma. She was an ambitious and curious person who always dreamed of traveling the world, meeting new people, and learning about different cultures. However, there was one obstacle holding her back. She struggled with speaking English fluently. Emma knew that if she wanted to achieve her dreams, she needed to improve her English conversation skills. Emma's determination. One day, Emma decided to take matters into her own hands. She stood in front of a mirror, looked at herself, and said, "I will improve my English conversation skills. I just need to start today." With that promise to herself, Emma began her journey. Step 1. Starting small. Emma realized that big changes often begin with small steps. She started by greeting people she already knew in English. Every morning, when she saw her neighbor, she smiled and said, "Good morning. How are you today?" At first, her pronunciation wasn't perfect, but her neighbor appreciated her effort and always replied warmly. Emma also practiced simple sentences during her day. When she went to the bakery, she tried ordering her favorite bread in English. "Can I have one loaf of bread, please?" she asked with a shy smile. The baker, who spoke a little English, responded kindly, "Of course. Here you go." Step 2. Watching and listening. Emma loved movies and music, so she decided to use them to improve her English. She started watching English movies with subtitles. At first, it was challenging to keep up, but soon, she began recognizing words and phrases. She paused the movies when she didn't understand something, wrote down the words, and looked them up in her dictionary. Emma also created a playlist of English songs and sang along with the lyrics. Her favorite song was "Imagined" by John Lennon because of its simple and beautiful message. Singing not only improved her pronunciation but also boosted her confidence. Step 3. Finding a speaking partner. Emma realized that to become good at English conversation, she needed to practice speaking regularly. She joined a local language exchange group where people from different backgrounds met to practice languages. There, she met a kind and patient friend named Sam, who was learning Emma's native language.
Hi, Emma.
"Let's practice English today," Sam said one afternoon during their meeting. Emma nodded, and they began talking about their hobbies, favorite foods, and dreams. Though Emma made mistakes, Sam always encouraged her, saying, "Don't worry about being perfect. Just keep speaking." Step 4. Learning useful phrases. Emma noticed that many conversations started the same way. She began learning common phrases like, "How are you? What do you do for work? What's your favorite thing to do in your free time?" She practiced these phrases every day, using them whenever she had the chance. Soon, they became second nature to her, and she felt more confident starting conversations with strangers. Step 5. Shadowing. Emma discovered a new technique called shadowing, where she listened to someone speaking English and repeated what they said immediately after. She used podcasts and YouTube videos for this. At first, it felt strange, but over time, it helped her improve her intonation and rhythm. One day, while shadowing a podcast about travel, she found herself saying, "I love visiting new places and meeting new people." Suddenly, she realized she was speaking fluently without even thinking about it. Step 6. Making mistakes without fear. Emma learned that making mistakes was a natural part of learning. One day, while chatting with a tourist, she accidentally said, "I am going to the park," instead of "I am going to the park." The tourist smiled and gently corrected her. Emma laughed and said, "Thank you. I'll remember that." She stopped feeling embarrassed and started treating mistakes as opportunities to learn. Step 7. Practicing daily. Emma made English practice a daily habit. She spent 15 minutes every morning reading aloud from her favorite English books. In the evening, she spent 10 minutes writing about her day in a journal, using the new words and phrases she had learned. Step 8. Immersion. As Emma's confidence grew, she decided to immerse herself in English completely. She changed the language settings on her phone and social media to English. She also began thinking in English. Instead of saying, "What should I cook today?" in her native language, she practiced thinking, "What should I cook today?" in English. Step 9. Joining an online community. Emma joined an online group for English learners. There, she met people from all over the world who were also improving their English. They shared tips, practiced speaking in video calls, and supported each other. Emma enjoyed learning about different cultures while improving her skills. Step 10. Celebrating progress. After months of consistent practice, Emma noticed a big change. She could hold conversations without pausing to think too much. One day, during a language exchange event, a traveler complimented her, saying, "Your English is amazing. How did you learn so well?" Emma smiled and said, "I practiced every day. I made mistakes, but I didn't give up. And most importantly, I believed in myself." Emma's advice to others. Emma's journey taught her valuable lessons, and she loved sharing her advice with other English learners. Start small. Don't be afraid to take baby steps. Practice every day. Even a few minutes a day can make a big difference. Make mistakes. They're part of learning, so don't be afraid of them. Use what you love. Movies, music, and books can make learning fun. Find a partner. Practicing with others is the best way to improve. The final goal. A year later, Emma traveled to London, a city she had always dreamed of visiting. She navigated the city, ordered food in restaurants, and made friends with locals, all in English. She felt proud of how far she had come. Emma's journey showed that anyone can improve their English conversation skills with determination, consistent practice, and a positive attitude. And just like Emma, you can achieve fluency if you believe in yourself and keep trying.
Whether you're a beginner or an advanced learner, our carefully curated stories cater to all levels, making learning English enjoyable and effective. Join our community of language enthusiasts and let the magic of storytelling transform your learning experience. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Dive into Englishstorywell, where every story is a step towards mastering English.